Some NBA players choose to keep their private life under wraps, while others have kids who are just as publicly known as actual NBA players. Here are the 10 NBA players you didn't know had kids. Tyler Hero has only been in the NBA going on 5 seasons now, yet he's one of the most popular players among NBA fans. Unfortunately, he would do what most young and rich NBA players do after becoming a star, dating Instagram models, partying like there's no tomorrow, and tons of other things you would expect from someone Tyler's age. What many fans don't know is that the key reason for his rise on the court was because early in the year of 2022, his girlfriend Kaya Henry, who was Kyle Kuzma's ex, gave birth to a baby girl named Zaya. Zaya was Hero's motivation and made him work and play 10 times harder. Then in January of 2023, he welcomed his second child, his son named Harlem. Tyler's posted Instagram pictures of his kids a few times, but for the most part he keeps his private life very private. Giannis isn't just a great player on the court, he's just as great as a father. In February of 2020, his girlfriend Mariah Riddle-Sprigger gave birth to a baby boy named Liam. They were very excited and immediately went to social media to show off the mini Greek freak. It's also important to mention that he witnessed the birth of his son on Monday and participated in All-Star Weekend the same week. Wow, look at Giannis, man. So inspirational. Just as his name suggests, the Greek freak wasn't done. The following year, the couple would welcome another baby boy, Maverick. The two little ones are often seen on the court as Giannis gets shots up pre-game, and the little man duo will now be expanding to a trio because in May of 2023, they announced that they're now expecting baby number 3. Sheesh, the Greek freak sure does stay busy year-round. DeJounte Murray has seemingly found a home with the Atlanta Hawks. The 26-year-old and his backcourt partner, Trae Young, are looking to make another playoff run this upcoming season. Unlike most former Spurs players, Murray's personal life is pretty much known by anyone who has a social media account. But he isn't that popular compared to the other players on the list, so we thought we'd mention him. Murray is married to Jania Michelle, a famous YouTuber who has been in the media since around 2017 for her relationships with fellow rapper and baby daddy NBA YoungBoy. The couple both have one kid outside of their relationship. Jania has a baby boy named Casey, and DeJounte has a daughter named Riley, who he frequently posts on Instagram. In April of 2023, they would announce the birth of their daughter, Iceland Mercedes Murray. That has to be one of the best baby names I've ever heard in a long time. Zion Williamson's name has been in the media for all the wrong reasons, but the 23-year-old is now expecting a baby girl with his girlfriend Akima. It's not clear just how long the two have been paired, but it had to been for a lengthy amount of time because Zion gifted her a Rolls Royce, designer bags, and among other expensive gifts for Valentine's Day. Akima was already a mother before meeting the young superstar. She had a son from a previous relationship, and although she hasn't posted much about him, she did post a video of him getting a haircut early in 2023. Hopefully the birth of his daughter motivates Zion. We all know how monstrous of a talent Zion is, so I think I speak for all of us when I say we desperately want to see him back on the hardwood. LaMelo Ball has been in the spotlight ever since he was 14 years old, so it's kind of hard to see him as anything more than a 22-year-old kid. But speaking of kids, the emerging star was linked to 32-year-old Instagram model Anna Montana back in 2021. The rumor started to spread like wildfire after it was reported that she might have been pregnant with LaMelo's baby. The rumor started after she posted pictures and Instagram stories with the two together, and part of her story showed the caption, "In love with a human I've never met," which obviously added fuel to the fire. All of this was just speculation, and none of it has been confirmed by the couple. Fred VanVleet has secured the bag this offseason, signing with the Houston Rockets on a 3-year, $130 million contract. The 29-year-old has been one of the most underrated point guards in the NBA for the past 5 seasons, so it's nice to see him finally get the money he deserves. He has 3 children with his girlfriend Shantai Neal. His oldest daughter, Santa Marie, was born in February of 2018, followed by the birth of his son Fred Jr., who was born in May of 2019. And recently, Freddie welcomed his 3rd child in February 2023. However, this child was born during a rough week for Freddie.
It was a weird week, man. I had a death in the family, I had a birthday, and the birth of my child all in the same couple days. So it's just one of those things, man. It just puts you back in place, and I have an incredible life, and I'm extremely blessed. So
Joel Embiid took home the MVP in 2023, and rightfully so. Embiid always seems to be in good spirits, always laughing, smiling, and having a good time. A lot of that has to do with his son. Arthur Embiid, who he had with his longtime girlfriend, Anne DePaula. Arthur was born on September 17, 2020, and he chose the name Arthur after his late brother, who tragically passed away in a car accident in 2014. Joel and Anne recently officially tied the knot and got married. It was truly meant to be. In 2018, they were brought together by a mutual friend at a dinner in New York City. She said she didn't even realize that Embiid was a basketball player and that they barely spoke. However, they later connected through their similar interests, such as soccer. They both spoke French, and they both had hopes of one day starting a family. That's good and all, it really is. But I'm just glad Embiid has finally got his ring. Kawhi Leonard is without a doubt one of the most mysterious NBA personalities we have around today. He's extremely closed off, so not so much is known about the two-time champion. But what we do know is he has a girlfriend named Cashel Shipley. They have 2 children together, a girl named Kalia and a son named, well, we don't know. The fun guy has done a tremendous job keeping him out of the media, but what we do know is the little guy was born in Canada. The birth of his son was reported back in April of 2019 when he missed a Raptors game due to personal reasons. The public has seen more of his daughter than his son, that's for sure. She went viral in a picture that showed her sleeping during the Raptors championship parade. Due to how reluctant Kawhi is to get personal with the media, I think it's safe to say we won't be hearing anything about his 2 children for a very long time. Luka Doncic has made a name for himself as one of the best players in the league, and he's already established himself as one of the greatest players in Mavericks history. While that sounds great, we all know with fame comes the invasion of privacy, and everyone was oddly interested in who the young star was dating. Luka has been in a long-term relationship with Anna Maria Goltz, and they were recently spotted at the Mavs Ball event, which is an event held to raise funds for the Mavericks Foundation. After the two posed for a photo, many fans began to speculate that she was pregnant, and they began tweeting things like, "Baby Luka is on the way." Oh, she is pregnant. Now, much like the LaMelo situation, this is all speculation, but I gotta admit, Baby Luka does have a ring to it. Let's end the list off with Luka's new teammate, Kyrie Irving. Many of you know Kyrie prefers to keep his personal life out of the public eye, but it's widely reported that he is in a relationship with, you guessed it, an Instagram model. What a shocker, right? Kyrie and Marlene Wilkerson met back in 2018 and reportedly became engaged the very next year. However, Kyrie came into the relationship with his daughter named Azuri, who was born in 2015 from a previous relationship he had with former Miss Texas USA, Andrea Wilson. In 2021, he and Marlene welcomed their first child together. The name of the baby boy hasn't been revealed to the public yet, but Marlene has made several videos on her YouTube channel documenting the journey. However, it looks like the two are expecting another child in 2023. Marlene posted videos of the two doing a pregnancy photo shoot a couple of weeks ago. If you enjoy videos like this one, make sure to check out the video on the screen right now.